All right, we're live again for the 8th time tonight.
Yeah, but hopefully now it's actually decent. This video has been removed by the uploader.
All right, so what's it? Does it look good? It's not bad.
That's actually pretty good. It's better than your old streams.
Yeah, obviously it's a delay still, but
Well, yeah, that's just normal. You can actually see your mouth moving.
all right. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I think we'll. Like keep echoing. Gonna switch. Gonna delete this one. We don't need that one anymore.
Alright. Well, now you should be able to use your camera and stuff, and it doesn't look bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I was just, hopefully we have some people who still join the stream, because I was just fiddling around with some settings really quick. So, yeah, so I was doing that, but the video quality should be better now, actually. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alrighty, everybody. I know it's been a couple weeks. I think it has. I didn't stream last week. I was planning to and just didn't get around to it, unfortunately. However, this stream, which I don't know how much time I'll have, but I'm going to be working on let's see what I can do here. I might turn my laptop to show you guys the lift hill that we've got going on. Kind of see the bottom of it right here. So yeah, I'm gonna get going on that, and hopefully some people show up. If not, oh well, because I've been kind of playing around, and I think some people probably showed up to some of my streams I had. We had to like go live a few times to tweak the camera settings. So oh well. Yeah. Let me get this out of here. It's been an extremely productive week, though. This whole table that I've got, basically cleaned up now. Yeah, I'm trying to get this tube out of the way. Okay, there we go. Got the tube out of the way. What's that? Is that what that's what it sounds like? Oh, the desktop audio is on. How about now?
Oh, yeah. No, that's fine.
What was it even playing through the desktop audio?
I think that you're like able to listen to your own stream, your own audio, so it's feeding back on itself infinitely.
Oh god. Okay. Well, I've had that muted. Maybe it got pressed accidentally, but
Alright, no, it's good.
All right. I don't know if I should take this out. I think it would be kind of better if I worked on it while it was in here, but we'll see. Might have to take it out to work on it more easily. And I should be coming out with another update video in maybe next week. Probably make one next week because there has been some decent progress since my last one. Should have that a bit available for you guys. Well, this is annoying. Gotta find some more of these slopes in a better color because these pink ones are not gonna work. Well, I could leave them, but they just don't look very good for what I'm trying to go for here, you know? Those were nice. Yeah, well, I do like this color, but not here. Oh my gosh. Things just don't come off. Fortunately, now it's like almost 9 o'clock my time, so probably not gonna get too much more value out of this stream because nobody's up to watch it. Let's see, let me refresh the chat because who knows, maybe I've gotten more messages. Oh, Scott's here. Hi, Scott. Yeah, I think I saw that you joined one of our test streams that we did, cause yeah, I didn't stream last week. I was wanting to, but I didn't have the time. Pretty busy. Yeah, we were testing out the camera, and it kind of looks better. What do you guys think? Like up close, it doesn't really look good, but you can actually see my mouth and stuff, and it seems better, a lot better than it was, at least, because I didn't really fiddle around with the camera settings, but I probably should have. So. But yeah, I'm gonna be adding some more parts onto this lift hill, which actually works pretty well. I'm gonna make a video probably about this, about the lift hill, but I could turn it on really quick. It's actually pretty cool. But here, let me turn it on. So I've got one of the boats here. You can just kind of set it here, and ooh, seems like seems like I need to put those slopes back on. Cause it won't lift the boat up without the slopes. So once I replace those, I can turn it back on, and it should work. All right, it's fixed. But yeah, so those slopes that I've been taking off, I need to replace them in a different color. Found one. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty good. Obviously, the water level is gonna be like up to here or something. So we're hoping that the boats will just kind of naturally go onto this part, and then you'll see, like, it actually pulls it up like extremely well. I just need to find more of those slopes in a better color. Here's one. It's gonna take me probably a couple minutes to find those. I think I was working on the slopes on the lift hill last stream, if I remember correctly. And since then we've kind of perfected it and made it perfect, basically. That one might work too. Here's another one of those like bigger ones that might work for certain areas. I think, yeah, that part, well, might work. They might work. I don't really know for sure yet. But luckily, it seems like I have quite a few of them, slightly smaller ones, so. Okay. I do not have very many of these, but I might have some more that are the even smaller kind. Might actually have to buy some of those, some more of these gray ones. Yeah, there's nothing quite like it. Kind of hard to see what I'm looking at. 6. Right. Oh, I didn't actually need to count that out. Oh well. Ah. This is actually getting kind of annoying. I don't know how you're supposed to take these off of anything. Like, they don't come off. Or they don't come off very easily. Wow, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave that. And put one here. Probably probably have to get some more in the future. I'm gonna actually, well, it's just so tough because once I get this done, then I won't have to really deal with this same issue anywhere else, but I think I might actually take this. Oh, okay. Guess I can just take that right off. Then I can actually use these bigger ones. For these spots at least. couple flats. Yeah, there's so many parts to look through. I was actually sorting a bunch of parts earlier today. I had kind of a task that had been piling up for a while, which was to get all these parts and sort them so that I can look through it more easily, obviously. So it's doing that a little bit. But unfortunately, it still kind of takes a while. Gonna add some 1x4 tiles onto here. Alright, that looks a lot better. What do I want to do now? I've got two left. Two of these slopes left. I guess I could put them up here somewhere. But for now, these will mostly have to stay the way that they are. Where did that part go? Here it is. Gonna need that brick separator. Ooh, I guess I didn't look in here. I might have more in this bin. Pretty sure I have, oh, here we go. Nice. Well, maybe not. I found one more. Yeah, I hope I don't hit my head on this table. But yeah, I found one more slope, but not gonna be enough to finish replacing. There we go. Finally got this piece off. Ugh, these parts are so hard to take off. Who would have guessed? There we go. Got this. Oh, but I don't like this red either. Actually leave that there for now. Got all of these parts behind the camera too. Okay, wait. Oh, here they are. Okay, got some dark gray flats now, and yeah, that checks out. Got 2x3s. Not the strongest thing ever, but it doesn't need to be. The other person helping me in the test streams, that was my older brother, who he's kind of the, how to put it, he's kind of the technical guy. He's the one who kind of made this whole lift hill work and put the lights together and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, and that's actually his channel, the other guy who was typing in chat. That's him. Yeah, it's just kind of joking around with me, so yeah. But yeah, he was trying to figure out why the camera looked so bad, and we actually got it figured out, which was nice. So okay, I've got the slopes back on, so I'm gonna show you guys the lift hill again. So you can see it pulls the boat up the hill. I guess kind of out of sight of the camera. I might be able to show you guys what the other end of this looks like really quick. I guess so, kind of. So you can see the boat there, and I'm gonna put another boat on the conveyor so you can see so that's kind of a resting spot because of how we had to make it work. That boat right there, and then the other one that's gonna be coming up in a second is gonna push that one out of the way. So then it pushes that one out of the way and restarts the process. So pretty cool stuff. This is kind of what it looks like from the side. There's the boat up there. There's the rest of the lift hill. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna put the camera back on my laptop here. There we go. Yeah, pretty neat. Kind of, we had a few tries that we had to kind of figure it out, but once we kind of got it to work, then we tweaked it a little bit, made it more efficient and whatever, and now it basically just can run like this for forever if we wanted it to. I think I'm gonna turn it off again though, 'cause it's kind of loud. So yeah, pretty exciting. What time is it? How long have we been live? Been live for a little over half an hour. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Think I'm gonna start kind of texturing this hill a little bit. Gonna yeah, it should, I mean, it's definitely gonna grab people's attention, and the whole thing is kind of some crazy stuff that we're cooking up over here. So, but yeah, getting that lift hill to work out was kind of a big step in the evolution of this project. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm gonna grab a piece that I already kind of how do I get it? Gonna be using some of this piece that I already built kind of a while ago, or actually technically my younger brother built a little while ago. I'm gonna take it apart and use it for the hill. So, what's up? What? He's being annoying. So what's going on? So anyway, back to this. I'm gonna be taking apart a little bit of this since it's got kind of this gray and brick look that I'm trying to go for. Actually, I'm gonna pull up a reference picture just so I don't go too off of the target really quick. Give me 1 second. Pretty sure got just want to keep my desktop audio muted just in case, because I'm gonna watch a little bit of a video here, just so I have kind of a feel for what I'm trying to build. And I'm muted. Yeah, there we go. But you guys can still hear me, but you can't hear the sound from the video that I'm gonna play, because I don't need sound for it. Okay. Just gonna skip to the end of the ride. Okay. Alright, so that's kind of weird. I'm gonna skip. Yeah, not too complex. And then that's it. Okay. Just wanted to take a look at that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna, gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. So I don't want to make a big mess, but there's not really much I can do with this piece. I think I'll just kind of put it here and then start taking parts off. These are all blocks, so that's not super useful. Well, actually, I could do a layer of blocks on the bottom, which might be stronger, actually. Or by blocks, I mean these ones that are like double thick. That's what I mean when I say blocks. But it might actually be a lot stronger if I put some of those on the kind of the sides here, and then built from there, since it's gonna be, I think that'll work. It should work. Well, that's gonna be weird. Alright, well, just have to make it work. Alright, that's one side with blocks. Hopefully I've got enough blocks to do both sides though. Yeah, so anyway, even though my oh my gosh, these Legos are like so dirty and dusty, and it gets my allergies going sometimes, which sucks. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so my spring break is basically over, because it's just how it goes. But since I did this whole big push to get things sorted or put away on my table, because I had a bunch of other sets out on my big table that I have to build this MOC. Since I made kind of a big push to get all of that cleaned up, I should be able to move forward with the MOC a lot better now that I have more space to like build the other show building and things like that. But yeah, honestly, I think it's really coming together quite nicely. And to be honest, I didn't think I was gonna get this lift hill done as fast as I did, or that it worked out kind of so well. Because obviously a while ago I designed the boats, and I made it so that it perfectly fit the Lego treads in the middle, so that the smaller Lego treads go through through this slot, and then it only catches on certain points with the tread. So I actually designed that a while ago, but I didn't. I obviously didn't know if it was actually gonna work until we built the hill. So yeah. Well, I am running out of gray blocks, but I might be able to find some more. I don't think this piece uses any more. These look like all singles to me. I'm gonna just set that over here. Got some more gray blocks. Okay, that's that. What else can I do here? Guess probably gonna have to take this thing out, but I kind of want to determine where the end is gonna be and how tall the end should be, and then make the rest kind of fit in with that. Gonna get these 1x3s. That's fine. This could look a little bit more clean, finished. I don't know, I kind of think I'm gonna add some of these gold bar pieces in gray, since I have quite a few of them. Or I could do a strip of dark gray, kind of contrast it a little bit. I don't know how much dark gray I have though. I have some 1x6s. I don't know if I have. Okay, those are the bases. I don't have a lot of them though. A lot of dark gray super flats. So I think since it's better to use what I've got, I'm gonna just put some light gray gold bars alongside what I've already got and kind of do that. It's probably not very easy to see what I'm trying to show here, but yeah. I don't know if there's any better way to show it though. We are coming up on 53 minutes. I honestly think that since it's gotten so late, I'm gonna call it at around an hour, because honestly I'm just kind of tired and I don't have the energy to do this, you know, for another hour or two, because it's just kind of late now. Trying to get the stream going a bit earlier than this, but unfortunately that's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, that's how it is, I suppose. Probably go for another like 6 minutes and then call it around there. So not a super eventful stream either, but yeah, I'll probably, let me think. I don't think I'm really doing very much next week. It is kind of start of school again for me, but I don't have a lot. Progress is progress. Yeah, progress is progress. I agree. That's kind of how this week has felt for me, because I've gotten a lot of stuff done that needed to get done, but it hasn't really been on this project, which is kind of annoying. Because I would hope to get this project done. I'm trying to have it done by July, but who knows at this point. I think most of what I'm hoping for is just that the ride at least works by then, which I think is fully possible, considering how fast we got this lift hill up and running. But yeah, it's gonna, I don't know, I guess, what am I trying to say? I've got to make more 3D prints also, so that's kind of stuff that I can't really do on stream, and it doesn't really look like a bunch of progress, but I need to rethink some of my track pieces, and redesign them, which always takes kind of a little while. So since I haven't made the other show building, it's probably better to get the correct, better designed track pieces in, versus on this side the stuff that I've already got siliconed in place is gonna need to get basically refitted to actually work, which is kind of a bummer, but that's just how it goes. Because obviously, when I'm making this stuff online, I can't really tell if it's gonna work or if it's not. So sometimes I just have to kind of go with it and see. How does that look? I think it looks pretty good. The kind of this, just filling it in more. Gonna get a couple more down here. I think that looks pretty good. Here, let me move the camera a little bit. That's weird. That's kind of a weird tilt. Yeah, so I'll probably thinking. I'll probably go live next week, hopefully, on Friday again. Seems like it works out kind of usually. So that's kind of the plan, I guess, for next week. Another stream on Friday. And maybe also, if I have some extra time, I'll make like another video talking about what has changed since the last video that I made, which was probably maybe like a month ago now. So I guess stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening. And yeah, hopefully see everybody back here on Friday. So yeah, thanks for showing up, and I'll see you next week. Bye.